Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hey, Jody Lagerquist up at Westby, Montana. Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
Oh, Jody from Westby, Montana, our first Hey Tom from Montana of 2019. And boy, the weather's cold. Westby, and right up here, really cold. Wind chill advisory for Westby as well. Now, the temperatures elsewhere, this would be North Dakota. Right now, single digits. It looks like Flasher is coming in a little bit warmer than everybody else. Wind chills must mean there's no wind going on in Flasher. But you can see colder in the western part of the state than elsewhere. And when we check out the rest of the country, the big thing that really jumped out at me when I was looking at this is where the jet stream is. The jet stream is going way down to Mexico and then up through Texas and over towards the East Coast. And so anything on the north side of that is colder. Phoenix, Arizona, the high temperature today in Phoenix was supposed to be like 48 degrees for Phoenix. So the jet stream is so far south, and we're never going to warm up until that jet stream starts heading north. And right now, it's way south, I mean, down to Mexico. We have high pressure over the top of us right now, so it's very, very cold. We have the wind chill advisory, that kind of thing. And here's our precision cast, and this is tonight at 7 o'clock, somewhat cloudy in spots, a few breaks in the clouds here or there. But I expect the sky to try to clear out a little bit tonight. And once it starts clearing out, that's when the temperatures could really start falling off. It's called radiational cooling. I think that's going to happen, especially where we had all the snow, like in the southwest, where it was 12 to 15 inches of snow in the southwest over the weekend. Where we have that the sky clearing out and all that snow, the temperatures really are going to fall. And so by tomorrow morning at 7, you can see many areas with a fairly clear sky during the early morning hours. Now, throughout the day, we're going to have a southwest breeze. It's not going to be terribly strong, but I think maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the wind tomorrow for most of us will be 10 to 15, 17 miles an hour. So with the cold temperatures that we have, you put a 15 to 17 mile an hour wind, we're going to have cold wind chills. Now, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it may not be cold enough for a wind chill advisory, but it still could feel like 15 to 20 degrees below zero tomorrow afternoon, even though the temperature will likely go above zero. And then tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we should have a fairly cloudy sky, especially south of I-94. Now, there is going to be a teeny tiny chance of a couple of snowflakes south of I-94, and we're talking about a few, not much at all. And the north should be fairly clear. And again, that's going to leave for another pretty cold night. Once we get to Wednesday morning, fairly cloudy, south central to the southeast. The storm track with that with the jet stream so far south and that storm in Arizona right now, that's going to be heading towards the northeast, but it's so far south that we really aren't going to be impacted by it. Maybe the southeastern part of the state on Thursday gets part of that storm, but I don't think, unless it changes track and there's nothing to really steer it our way, I think the southeastern part of the state, Fargo, Jamestown, that's the area that's going to get snow out of that. And even that's probably not a whole lot. And then Wednesday at 7 o'clock, it looks like a fairly cloudy sky. Our 72-hour planner for Dickinson, those aren't bad temperatures, but they certainly could be a whole lot better. Slight chance of snow in Williston on Thursday as well. Temperatures going above zero during the day, below zero at night. So forecast lows overnight tonight will be cold. Now, these are the air temperatures. These are not wind chills. So this is what really is cold. But this is what where we're going to get to tomorrow, 10 to 15 degrees most locations. It's a pretty good average. So it is going to be a rather chilly day. Here's a look at the next 7 days. And I really don't see any warm-ups anytime soon. But Lauren and Chad, I did see one thing that suggested in March, early March, 3rd or 4th, it might start warming up.
Fingers crossed.
We got to look that far ahead, huh?
Keep it